Welcome to USB Hole, the podcast where we talk out of our asses. I'm Jill.
I'm the child.
And today we are going to be playing a little guessing game. So we are going to give each other the top three in specific categories. This is still hard to describe. And then the other person has to guess what category your top three things fall in. So it's kind of like a get to know you, kind of like a little fun game. We know each other, but this is just like random ass categories.
And you guys can hit us up on Twitter and tell us what your top three or even top one in any of these categories are too.
Yeah.
And like be included in the game.
I almost called myself the child. How long have we been doing this?
I don't know, for a while. I feel like long enough to know that you're chill.
I don't remember anything. I still can't remember all the like Twitter handles and stuff.
What's behind you? Is it like a dog bed or something?
No, it's a body pillow.
Oh.
It's just like
folded
flipped over. Yeah. I never use it. I don't really use body pillows. I'm pretty sure I got that for a birthday present and now I feel bad. I hope my mom's not listening.
It just caught my eye because there's something different in your background than usual. My whole background's different than usual.
I feel like I've had that there for a few weeks.
I just noticed it for the first time today.
I don't know, man. All right, you want me to go first? Because I think I have a couple more than you do.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, wait, also before you start, today we're going to say goodbye to my mustache. This is going to be the last episode.
R.I.P.
I'll get up there close at the end and you guys can see it.
All our two people that actually watched the video.
Well, one of our listeners was telling me the other day that she, I guess, somehow didn't realize we had the video version, and she always does the audio in her car, like when she's going on a longer trip or whatever.
Which is fine.
Yeah, well, I was showing her a clip of something. She's like, wait, y'all have video? And I was like, yes, we have video. So I showed her parts of last week's episode where I was holding the microphone the whole time. She was like,
Newscaster.
Okay, I've been missing out. So she said she's going to try out a couple of the video versions. Shout out to Stephanie.
Well, you should let her know too when I put like graphics and stuff, because I don't do that for everyone because that takes for fucking ever. But when I do put in stuff, it's usually top notch, really funny.
Yeah, well, so she's going to be listening to this, so you can talk to her directly.
Oh,
and
hi,
everyone
Stephanie.
else too. Yeah, she's a up-to-date, avid weekly listener.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first one, number one is Bears, number two is Steelers, and number three is Rams.
They're football teams.
They are.
But are they like the ones that you like? Am I supposed to guess if they're your top three? Because did you say some of them were your bottom three?
Yeah.
Oh, well, come on, that's tricky. You're from Chicago.
Where are the Bears from?
They're from Chicago.
Okay, so what is it?
They have to be your top three.
Yeah.
But also, come at me. The Bears suck. I'm just kidding. I don't even like football.
I didn't put the cities because I was like, she doesn't watch football. I wonder if she's even going to know what I'm talking about.
I know all of them. I could tell you my top three, but I don't watch football. The only teams that I ever followed in football for a while, I followed the 49ers because my cousin lived with us and he's like a diehard 49ers fan.
Boo.
Yeah. So, let me tell you something funny about him too. So he would take all of his jerseys and he would like lay all the jerseys out on the couch like they were fans watching the game with us in the living room. We always gave him shit about it, but it was like his good luck thing. You know what I mean? Like fans do that for luck.
Well, he was ahead of the curve because that's kind of what they did in 2020 when they couldn't fill stadiums and stuff. So trendsetter.
Yeah. That, and then my dad liked the Raiders when I was growing up, so sometimes we would watch Raiders games.
Oh, the worst California teams. Why?
I don't know. I don't watch them. Neither one of them are from California either, so they must have their reasons.
Well, Oakland is Las Vegas now. Or Oakland. The Raiders are Las Vegas now. Oakland is in Las Vegas now, guys. You heard it here.
Oh, gosh. Okay. So that was
pretty easy. I wanted to start on an easy one.
Yeah. didn't put them in any particular order. I don't know if yours are in like 1, 2, 3 order. Mine are just the top three, not really in order.
Okay.
Okay. I have Jeopardy, Supermarket Sweep, and Family Feud.
Top 3 game shows?
Yes. See,
Yay.
I didn't know when I made this list that we were gonna do the guessing game because this is the one I prepared instead of the lottery one.
Oh yeah,
Because we
that was
were
a while ago.
yeah, we were reversed.
I love game shows. I'm going to hold off because I have something similar telling you my top, but it's not the same, so we could still leave it in.
Okay.
So my next one is fridge, stove, and coffee maker.
Things you hate cleaning.
No, I
Oh.
don't think I've never cleaned any of those things. Do you know who I am?
You don't clean your coffee maker?
It's a Keurig.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I
Um,
just like wipe out the water basin every once in a while. That's it.
yeah. Your most used appliances?
Close.
Damn, this was hard. Okay. Your
I'm
favorite
specific.
appliances?
Favorite kitchen appliances.
Oh, they don't want to leave out the washer and dryer, put them in their own category.
Well, yeah, because those are pretty good ones, but not kitchen. Actually, they are in my kitchen,
So,
technically.
favorite kitchen appliances?
Yeah.
So, my favorite kitchen appliances are my toaster oven because it's better than toaster and it's better than an oven because it has both. It actually has a 4-slot toaster in it at the
Oh,
top
shit.
and the toaster oven underneath. So like you can swap and use either one.
You fancy, huh?
Very convenient. Yes, because I hate stuff being on the countertop. So it's nice because it's condensed to one thing only. I also like my stand mixer because it comes in handy because I mix a lot of stands.
All the
Because
stands.
I mean like I have a hand mixer, but the stand mixer is easier because you could do other stuff at the same time as it
Yeah.
mixing. And then I don't know, maybe the refrigerator because it keeps stuff cold.
I mean, I would be screwed without the fridge. That was my number one because what
Yeah,
do you do without a fridge? Like,
yeah.
eat all prepackaged crap? No.
Just like bonus appliances would be the stand mixer, coffee maker, and the
Yeah.
toaster oven.
Yeah.
Um, Gosh, mine are like so easy because I didn't
I
realize you were
thought that
guessing
one
the
was easy.
category. Okay. Alaska, Greenland, and Ireland.
Places you want to visit.
Yeah, they're my top travel destination. Where I
I
haven't been
also
before.
want to visit Ireland. You said Ireland, right? I wasn't
That's
listening.
my number one. Yeah.
I would
You
love to
weren't
visit.
listening?
No.
What? Cool. I'm so glad we're
Still got
recording
it
this
right.
podcast together. You're not even listening to what I'm saying.
Well, I just heard like 3 places and I was like, all right, that's all the info I need.
Yeah, try
Um,
listening when I talk.
I drift. So I would also pick Ireland, probably Japan if it weren't for the horrendous flight. And then I don't know, a third one. Probably somewhere else in Europe. I don't know.
You need to fly somewhere closer and then like work your way over.
Hawaii would be cool.
So you don't have to be on the flight as long just because you and planes.
It doesn't matter. It could be any length of time and I'll get sick, so that's cool. All right. So my next one is the Beatles, the Gorillas, and Nirvana.
Um, your top overhyped bands.
Oh my God, you got it. Look at you.
This is controversial, but I'm not a fan of the Beatles.
Me neither.
Yeah, I maybe like if I lived during that time period, I could get on board the phenomenon, but I'm not. Like I don't dislike them, but I'm never like, oh yeah, the Beatles.
I'm exactly the same way. Like, but when I was making this, I thought about it. Like, if I was born at the time these things became popular, I would probably be all about it. Or like that age, like a teenager or whatever, I
Yeah.
would be all about it. Because what else is there?
I like that one gorilla song. Couldn't tell you the name of it. I just like
Feel Good Inc.
I don't know.
Oh no,
Na, na,
that's the other
na,
one.
na, 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 na,
You're gonna get
na.
us demonetized.
I'm not saying the
We're not
words.
monetized, but if
Yeah.
we become monetized, you're gonna make us demonetized.
Well, what if I don't do the rhythm? I've got sunshine in a bag. That one song. That's the only
Yeah, I
gorilla
don't know
song
what
I
it's
can think
called.
of. Also, I do like Nirvana,
I
but I get it.
don't mind some of their Nirvana songs. I just think for what they were overhyped. Like it was just another grunge band to me.
See, I like grunge music. I feel like you're not a grunge fan.
I
Yeah, we
could
got Dave
be.
Grohl though.
Yeah, I do like Dave Grohl, and I thought about that when making it, but like Nirvana as a whole to me is overhyped.
While I'm getting myself canceled for talking smack about popular bands, NSYNC's overhyped. Hate them.
I feel like if you're a Backstreet Boy fan, you're gonna hate NSYNC and vice versa. That's just
No,
commonplace.
but I'm gonna say Taylor Swift.
Yes,
That's gonna get
100%.
me canceled possibly too. I can respect that she can sing and write music and play music,
She's
but I'm
good.
not a fan and overhyped and I don't know, I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head.
I mean, it's just these bands don't seem to stand out in any way. The Gorillas a little bit for what they are, but I just personally don't like them. But like all the other bands we're talking about or singers or whatever, I just don't see how they stand out above the rest to where they get the hype that they do. They're
Yeah.
good. Don't get me wrong, like I can recognize they're good musicians, but not for me.
Okay.
So what's your
Is
next
it me?
one?
Okay.
Yep.
Um, burnt matches, cut grass, and the air before it rains.
The smells you like.
Yeah, those are my top three favorite smells in that order.
Um, I like gasoline. That's a good one. You don't?
No, I do
Oh.
not like the smell of gas.
The only reason I like going to gas stations is because it smells like gas. Otherwise, I avoid it like the plague.
Oh,
Petrichor is nice. You kind of alluded, not the same thing you said, but with the grass. I just really like pumpkin. I know I'm a basic bitch, so
you like the smell of actual pumpkin, or you like the pumpkin spice, which is the spices used
both.
by?
I mean, if you go to like a store and get a candle like Bath and Body Works or whatever, it's probably going to be pumpkin spice. But when you're making like a pumpkin pie and you have that fresh pumpkin or whatever, that smells real good too.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Now I really want like something pumpkin spice, and I don't have anything.
I love the smell of cloves, but it's not like my top. It's not my top.
Cloves,
Mm.
like clove cigarettes.
No, like cloves, like the spice that's
I
in
know.
pumpkin spice. Fun fact, I put the seasonings that you would put into a pumpkin pie in pretty much everything I bake. I put them in my apple pie, it's my secret ingredient, and also in my banana bread.
I mean, it's just spices. It's not
I know, but
anything
they're just
special for pumpkin.
it's this like cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, ginger.
I fuck shit up with cinnamon, dude. Like cinnamon, I could just bathe in that stuff. And I'm upset that like you can't eat it straight because you'll probably die, but it is so good.
Just like walk around sucking on a cinnamon stick.
People will be like, what the fuck is wrong
Licking a
with this
cinnamon
girl?
bark, like don't even let it roll up. Just walk around licking the bark.
I don't know if that would be good. Now I want to try it. Maybe next time. Before I go on to my next one, I would like to introduce you all to Kelly. Here she is. So, Kelly, for those of you listening to audio only, you can't see her, but you can learn more about her at kellygotpicknapped.com. I'll put that in the description. So, Kelly is in cahoots with Leisha, who is the person who makes super gorgeous and affordable jewelry. And she is also running and creating pieces for the Glitter for Good campaign. And if you haven't seen it, I put it in every description. I will also link it down in this one. The proceeds from that Glitter for Good jewelry goes to charities. So the links to those charities are also on her website on the Leisha Young Studios. I think it's leishabeats.com. Not 100% sure on that, but I will link it below. Please go check it out. It's for a great cause, and we're a little over halfway to getting Kelly back home. And you can learn all about that, like I said, at kellygotpicknapped.com. So my next one is going to be Oklahoma, Florida, and Alaska.
States you don't want to go to?
Close.
States you wouldn't live in?
Yes. Because I would go to Alaska, and I've been to Oklahoma and Florida, so I'll go, but I will never live in those 3 states.
Okay, because I know that you've been to Florida, so I knew you couldn't have been one city.
Yeah, I've been a couple times.
I don't think that I have like specific states that I would care not to live in. For political reasons, there's states where I wouldn't live.
Texas.
But yeah, Texas. But if, they were able to be changed and states could swap their views, then I wouldn't have anything against the state itself.
Yeah. I mean, Florida is 90% weather. Why I wouldn't move there. And then Alaska is just light for like 6 months of the year and then dark for 6 months of the year. And I'm just not equipped to handle that.
I get that.
I would love to go to Alaska, but living there, no thank you. There's also like bears and you have to do outdoorsy things and ugh.
There's bears where I live, and I live in Florida.
There's bears where I live too, but it's not like
I'm like, bears is an odd reason.
I feel like every time I see someone who lives in Alaska going out and doing shit, there's like a bear just chilling.
Like a moose.
Yeah, or a giant moose, and those things are angry. They gonna hurt you. I'm just not equipped to like save myself, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think I have ones for that category. Water, iced tea, and iced coffee.
Favorite beverages.
What?
Favorite beverages?
I thought you said fridges. I was like, those are some odd fridge names. Well, yeah, close. They're like the top 3 things that I drink. It was pretty much mostly only what I drink.
Oh.
Beer sometimes.
It's so hard to pick because I'm such like a beverage slore that I used to get like 90% of my calories from beverages. But coffee is number 1 for sure. Coke Zero is a pretty good one. And then I don't know, I guess water. It's so boring.
Yeah. I mean, they're drinks. How exciting are they going to be?
I mean, some people probably drink some exciting stuff. I had this cotton candy sparkling water that was pretty cool.
But you don't drink that as like the things that you drink the most.
True.
Those
things
are like
I
my
drank
top
the most
consumed drinks.
Yeah. Things I drank the most recently, pumpkin everything. I can't stop. I do have pumpkin creamer.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I did use that today.
They also like pumpkin stuff.
Oh my god.
They love it. It's their favorite.
I want to go to Starbucks after this. Okay. So my next one is Lingo, Match Game, and Chain Reaction.
Your favorite game shows?
Close, but it's kind of specific. I don't know if you're gonna get this one.
The game shows that you're the best at?
Probably, but that wasn't what I was going for either.
I don't know.
It is favorite game shows from Game Show Network specifically.
Oh my gosh, come on. It's the same fucking thing as my game show.
No, it's not. Yours
I
aren't all
don't
on Game Show Network,
I
are they?
don't I mean, they're all played on Game Show Network, but they're not exclusive to Game Show Network.
Oh, I don't know if mine are exclusive to Game Show Network,
Yeah,
but they're
I don't
on Game
know.
Show Network.
I don't know which ones are on Game Show Network. I never
You,
would have guessed that.
I had to look them up because I don't have cable, so I was like, I don't know if these are still on Game Show Network.
Yeah, I can't give you mine because I don't know specifically what's on Game Show Network.
You know what game show I miss is that, what was it? Don't Forget the Lyric or something like that. I
I
loved that show.
I think that recently came back.
Really?
Yeah, where like they play the music and then you have to say the word, right? Yeah, I think that recently came back. It might have a different name now, but
Yeah, you
I
get
think
like,
like Wayne Brady used to be the host or something.
I don't think it was him, but you like, they play part of the song and then you have to finish out the rest of the lyrics as soon as the song ends, which when you're playing at home, you're like, oh, this is easy. These people are stupid. But then if you think about it, like they're in front of tons of people, the music just completely halts and they're already nervous. And then you have to think of the next few words for this fucking thing. And it's never a chorus either. It's like just a random part of the song that you have to like think about.
Yeah, it's back on Fox, currently
Oh
airing,
shit.
and I think Niecy hosts it.
Who?
Niecy
Who the
Nash.
fuck is that?
She was on Reno 911. She's in a bunch of other stuff too, but I can't like think of it at the moment.
Never
She's
seen
a
it.
comedian. She's freaking hilarious.
Well, now I gotta find a way to watch it because I still don't have cable.
Oh yeah, she hosts it now. It's back on Fox.
Fucking
Mondays at 8.
Fox.
Now that I'm accidentally advertising the show.
Hit us up if you want to sponsor us.
We will watch your show even though only one of us knew it was on.
I'll
One of us
be on
doesn't
the
have
show.
cable.
I'll be on the show and do really poorly and then get you a bunch of views because people love when people fuck shit up.
I could only be on the show if the songs were from like the 80s because otherwise I wouldn't know any of
Me too.
them. If it's like new, I probably don't know it.
We're screwed. Maybe we could
Uh,
do like duos.
both of us be on there.
Yeah, and then we have like two chances to not fuck
Yeah,
it up, and I bet we still will.
yeah, because we'd have to both be able to talk at the same time.
Yeah,
So I
whatever.
don't know how that would work.
We'll look into it. We'll look into it and get back to you.
Sign us up. Sign us up for Supermarket Sweep too. That came back.
Yes, please.
I also like Nailed It. I don't know if that counts as a game show, just like a baking competition show. It's on Netflix. It's fucking hilarious because it's like people who can't really bake trying to recreate something, and they're like,
Oh my
nailed it,
God.
and it's like horrible, and they basically pick whose horrible thing is the best. But that's a really good show too. I like that
I need to be on that show because I am so bad at baking and cooking, and I think I would have a great time.
I think if I lied about my skills, I could get on there, and my skills, because they're not that great, but they're good enough. Like if they didn't know they were as good as they are, then I could get on there and I could blow them away. But I'd have to pretend like I was even worse than I am. So I'm like
Like,
not a
how bad do you have
professional.
to be?
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Check it out sometime. Nailed it. Start with
Okay.
like season 2 or something and pick a random episode.
Okay. I wonder how you get on that because is it filmed in the United States?
Yeah, you can go on the website and fill out an application for it.
I
I
feel
just
like you've
don't.
done this.
I didn't fill it out, but I did go on there and check, but my skill level doesn't apply, so I can't be on there.
I am going to sign up because I am terrible.
I also like on Food Network, Worst Cooks in America, which is like the dumbest, like most scripted reality show. But you can't believe that these people are as dumb as they are that are on there. I could also win that compared to other people by acting like I was shittier cook than I am.
People on
That's
reality
cheating.
shows like aren't actual actors usually, but they want them to be, so then they'll like give them lines and they just produce them so poorly.
Yeah. But they also
Like
have
we're
like the celebrity version though.
and some celebrities that aren't actors are even worse actors than regular people.
My theory when it comes to anything that's like a reality show or any type of competition shows like that is that all of the people are aspiring, like the contestants are all aspiring actors and actresses, and they are just like normally booking roles as like backgrounds and like
Never
stand-ins and
had
stuff.
lines in their life.
Yes, so they're like booking these roles as like, novice, like they're just trying to learn, they want to get into the business, so they're like, let me get on this show and then I follow this script and it's so horrible, but then maybe I'll get onto a different show because somebody saw me on TV.
Or it's so horrible that no one wants to hire you because you couldn't even make this horrible fucking script work.
Yeah, but that's my conspiracy theory on that.
I mean, you're probably right.
Okay, a Subaru BRZ, a 90s Jeep Wrangler, and an Audi R8.
Cars that you want.
Those are my favorite cars.
Have you had any of them?
Oh yeah, I totally can afford an Audi R8.
I am the opposite of a car person, so I literally don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's a minimum six figures to purchase
Oh,
that vehicle. Yeah. Um, but the Jeep Wranglers from the 90s, like a 1995 white Jeep Wrangler with a black soft top, is my all-time favorite vehicle, and I would love to have that car, but it's just not attainable for me
yeah. Can you just
because
not find one, or is it expensive if you can?
I just have to find one that's in decent shape for being that year
Yeah,
because it's older. It's also like if you want to compare it to something, it would be essentially the Jeep that Cher drove in the original movie version of Clueless.
I never saw Clueless.
And when I saw that in the movie theater, as one of the first movies I ever saw, I was like, oh my God, I need to have that car. And I've been obsessed with them ever since. My chair
I
is so
don't
loud, sorry.
I don't know why I've never been a car person. Like my mom was really into her specific cars. Like she would always get Firebird, Trans Ams, and Mustangs, and I don't understand it like at all. Because I kind of hate those cars, but I'm
Well, I mean,
driving
to
a
be
Honda
fair, those are some
Civic.
shitty cars.
Oh yeah. Anything
Well,
from like
classic
General
Mustangs are nice,
Motors
but
or like because I had a Pontiac Grand Am that was awful, but she gave it to me. That was her car. So I was
yeah.
like, free car. I'm just gonna run this thing until it dies. And then I got hit by another car and I was like, cool, bye.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So not a car person. So I can't give you my top three because I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay. So next one is kind of weird. Um, Gay, public, face sitting. Your face right now.
But come again?
Exactly. Gay, public, and face sitting.
Your favorite kinds of porn.
Favorite porn categories, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your favorite kinds. Kinds, categories. Public porn?
Yeah.
You're into voyeurism or what?
Not for myself, just watching it.
Oh,
So I
watching
guess
other
I
people
would
do
be
it in
the
public? Yeah, you would be the voyeur. What kind of gay porn? Like MLM? WLM? I mean WLW?
whatever. Like
WLM is so gay.
super gay.
Oh,
Um either way.
oh, okay. I don't want to discuss this category.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch porn.
Sure.
Uh, I don't have favorite categories of porn.
That's fine. You don't have to we don't have to
Yeah.
have favorites of all of them.
Yeah, I don't have top porn categories.
We can move on. That's fine. What's your next one?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I watch porn, so I was lying when I said I didn't watch porn, but that is like one of the very few things in my life that's actually private. It's like I don't watch porn with people. You know how like some people want to watch porn with you, like to like get in the mood for your sexy time.
I don't do
I
that.
don't want to do that. I feel like porn is just for like you to
Yeah.
experience on your own
I just thought it'd be fun to
and to
say.
just like normal boring missionary porn. That's what I'm into.
Lights off, shirts on,
Oh gosh. No, I'm just like picturing like
blinds closed.
yeah, like you can't see anything. You can just like hear people having sex. The porn is just like somebody recording their neighbors through the wall.
I've done that before, not for porn reasons, but because if they ever like complained about me, I was gonna be like, here you are at 3 a.m. waking me up,
Yeah.
and I'm about to evict you. Stop.
That's my favorite porn cat. That's my top porn category.
I'm about to evict you because I hear you through the walls. That's number one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for being as loud as you want and like, get it, girl. But at 3 a.m. and the wall we share, they had 3 bedrooms and I was in a studio. Like, go in one of the other bedrooms, not the fucking one that shares the wall with me. And it's 3:30 in the morning. I have work. Like, leave me alone.
Oh gosh. Yeah, like do it in the middle of the day when I'm not home. Well, you'd still be home.
Or do it at 3 a.m. when, well, this was years ago. I was in school and work, so I probably wouldn't have been home. But just go to any one of the other 3 bedrooms. Like, for real, though. I was upset.
Okay. These could be porn categories. Dinner roll, buttered toast, pizza.
3 favorite carbs.
No.
Oh, just 3 favorite foods.
Yeah, those are my top three favorite foods.
I mean, they're carbs. I was kind of right.
Yeah, but they're not my favorite carbs. They're just my favorite foods. Like a dinner roll is my all-time favorite food.
But if they're your favorite food, then they're also your favorite carb.
If, no, because if I had to specifically pick carbs, I'd take out pizza and I would say mashed potatoes.
Then it's not your favorite food.
My favorite food. But if I'm only specifically naming carbs, then I'm gonna say,
Pizza's a carb.
you know what? But I'm not eating it. You know what? Fuck you. They're my favorite foods. I
Romantic.
don't care if they have carbs or not. They're my favorite porn styles too. I like to eat pizza while I watch porn.
I mean, that is the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Pizza is also my favorite food. It's so versatile. Um, and then anything with cinnamon. Oh, I will
We went over
bathe
this
in
earlier.
cinnamon. Yeah, we've already talked about that. That's my favorite. That's my porn name.
Cinnamon
Cinnamon.
sounds like a stripper name. I'll bathe in cinnamon is your porn name.
No, that's the category.
Oh, okay. One more. There's only
Um,
two.
you only have one more. I have 4.
No, you only gave me two foods. Cinnamon and
Oh,
pizza.
oh, oh. I like how we're calling cinnamon a food.
Whatever. If you're forcing me to say my foods are carbs,
Um, I like
I itches. You
cheesecake.
see me scratching it. You like
I like,
cheesecake? Cheesecake is
yeah,
pretty fucking good.
it's so good. Why are all my favorite foods like dessert? Um,
Cinnamon's not a dessert.
I mean, the things I put cinnamon
Also,
on are
pizza's not a
desserts.
dessert.
You could have dessert pizza.
Yeah. You could also have pizza without carbs.
You could. There's cauliflower pizza.
Yeah.
For anyone looking for good cauliflower pizza, eat the I can't say cauliflower. That's so fucking hard to say. Like, change your name. That was so good, and it's not even that bad for you. So you could eat a whole pizza for like 800 calories.
Okay,
That's
well,
insane.
that sounds good. I don't mind cauliflower pizza if the crust is crispy. I don't like when it's
It was.
soggy, but I'm naming off my favorite foods like ever. Not my favorite healthy foods or what foods I eat the most. It's just
I
my
know.
favorite.
You said pizza could not be a carb, so I was just giving a good example of that. Because
Gotta
it
get
is
rid of this
crispy.
mustache. I can't stop playing with it
Twirling it
all
like
day
an
long.
evil villain.
Earlier I was working on the promo for this week, the episode that's coming out tomorrow. And the whole video I was doing this, and I noticed I was playing with the mustache the whole time.
Oh
I
god, I
wish like
haven't
you
even
could see
watched the
it better because
promo.
it's so long. Okay.
Can't see mine because it's blonde. All right, so my next one, my OCD, TikTok, I'm on vacation.
Those are your favorite songs?
No, there are songs. Obviously, you know that.
Your favorite music videos?
It's not favorite anything or
Oh,
least favorite.
most viewed
That's
songs?
close enough. It's most listened to on Spotify.
Oh, really? Are
Yeah.
we talking like TikTok by Kesha?
Yes.
Listened to the same amount of times as those two Red Link songs?
Yeah. And the
Huh.
only reason I listened to those two Rhett and Link songs so much was because I'm trying to prepare for Mythicon. So I'm
You
trying to
wanted to
like,
learn the words?
yeah, learn the words. And then TikTok, I just like Kesha.
I don't know. I don't use Spotify, so let me see if you can see your most.
You can't. You have to let, oh, on Apple you're using. But on Spotify, you had to use like a separate third party thing to look up your analytics. And I was like, this is fucking dumb. Just show me on the Spotify app. What am I paying for?
Yeah, because I can do. Well, right now I'm looking at Pandora because I actually use Pandora more, like my Pandora Premium, more than
Mm,
Apple Music because I have like songs that I purchase on Apple Music. That way I have them whenever I want them. But
right.
um, on Pandora, like it shows top artists, but this one artist I only recently learned, so that's like definitely not the top played of all time. So something that's not accurate. That's
I
like my
just
most
don't
recently searched. So I don't think that's true.
I just don't get why they can't just tell you on the app itself like number of plays per song. That just doesn't make sense to me. That seems like an easy metric they can put on there for you.
Yeah. Because that's not even like one of my other categories is similar to this, but the answers wouldn't be the same. But
That's so
I'm
weird.
gonna say honestly, like if I saw I don't know. I could guess which ones they might be, but it doesn't tell me which ones they
I mean, I thought I could guess, and then I came up with the Rhett and Link songs, and I'm like, oh, I guess I
are.
listened to those way more than I thought I did.
Yeah, I mean, like on probably Garth Brooks that summer is definitely got to be in the top three most played songs on my Pandora because Garth Brooks, the only like Garth Brooks doesn't do streaming, so like you can't even listen to him on Apple,
Oh, that's weird.
but you can listen on Pandora. So
Hmm.
that's another one of the reasons I have both. And uh, probably Night Moves by Bob Seger is probably one of my top three most listened to on
Gotta
there.
have a Bob Seger on there.
Yeah. And then probably a Death Cab for Cutie song is probably.
I figured all three of mine would be like Fall Out Boy because
Yeah.
there are so many Fall Out Boy songs on there and they're up top. So if I don't have it on shuffle, they just start playing.
Yeah.
So I
They're
figured that one
probably
would.
your most played artists, though.
Oh, definitely.
I did this one category, but you'd never be able to guess it because you don't know what the hell this is because it's the name of a specific thing. And
Just
also, I
do it.
never came up with a third one. I only came up with two.
Try me.
Okay, so it was Kitchen Littles, the and Snoopy, and I couldn't come up with a third one.
Favorite childhood characters?
No, they were my favorite childhood toys.
Oh,
So I had
that
like
was
this one
close.
Snoopy. I still have that Snoopy actually. Um, I got when I was like 2 or 3. I actually like stole it from one of my mom's friend's kids when he was over, and then I just
Oh
kept
my
it.
God.
And I slept with it every day. And like anytime that I was like having a bad day or anything, like that was my go-to thing. And it's huge. It's not like a little thing. So it's like the size of me for most of my fucking life. But I still have it. It's in my hope chest. And it's really cool because the kid that I took it from, unfortunately, like he passed away when he was, I think, in his late teens or early 20s.
Mm.
My mom still knows his mom, but like I didn't know him after we left New York. So like I hadn't seen him since I was like 5. So like I feel bad that I stole it from him, but I think it's kind of neat because I'm like, I have that, even though I thought about maybe giving it to his mom, but at the same time, it means so much to me. And I feel like his mom would be like, well, he didn't have it his whole life. You did. So maybe
Yeah.
it wouldn't mean as much to send it to her, but I still have it. So, and the Kitchen Littles thing, they're like these teeny tiny mini versions of kitchens with like real working. So, like, they had a popcorn maker that really like popped the little popcorn. And when I say mini, I mean like mini. And like a little egg that literally you could crack the egg open and like a little egg yolk came out and you like cooked with it and stuff. And I used to use it all the time and I would make like cooking shows. And like my brother would sit on one side of the kitchen counter and I'd sit on the other, and it'd be like he was watching my cooking show when I would like cook with my little Kitchen Littles thing. They
It's
don't
too
make them
bad we
anymore.
didn't have like cameras back then because that is so popular now that you
Yeah,
would have been the biggest trendsetter ever.
yeah, but it didn't exist then.
I didn't even
My
know
brother,
those existed.
you can find them on eBay, but they're fucking expensive. But I have all of mine still
Oh,
because
that's cool.
yeah, my mom's the type of person who would like have you keep stuff that costs more money than like just little crappy toys. So it was all in like good condition. Like I have all my little original Polly Pockets and stuff too.
My God, you're sitting on like gold mines.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sell my Kitchen Little because I feel like maybe when my niece is old enough to respect it, I'll let her play with it. But right now, she'd be losing all the pieces. She's too young.
Yeah, she's a bit
Yeah.
young.
My brother
Um,
and I used to make movies, like pretend movies about all kinds of stuff, like the cooking and stuff. And then we had like one of those big, huge camcorders that like went on your shoulder. And we did like a Finding Santa Claus documentary with it. And we like hid the camera and to like try to catch Santa and did like a whole documentary. We were just like little kids. Well, our house got robbed 3 days after Christmas that year and they took the camcorder. So
oh no.
we don't have that video. We
I was
never
gonna
got
say
to
if you
see
have it, upload
Santa.
it.
Yeah, no, we didn't get to see Santa or find out whether or not my parents knew that the camera was there or if they were on the camera, putting the tree, like the stuff under the tree or whatever.
That's so
But
funny. You guys
yeah,
are sneaky.
it was like all we could think about when the house got robbed. It was like, we're never gonna find out what Santa did.
Oh
We were like, we're little kids, you know, but in the meantime, like our house was robbed and
my God.
my parents are out all this money and all this jewelry is gone and my
And
parents'
you're like,
wedding
fuck, I
rings and
miss Santa.
yeah.
Damn it, now
And
we'll
just
never
like
know.
I got a tea set for Christmas that year too. And I'm like, I hope they didn't break my tea set. As an adult, I'm like, man, my priorities were not in line.
I think most kids are not.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a light bright? Because I think that was my number one.
I did not. My sister had one, but by the time I was old enough to have been able to play with it, we didn't have it anymore.
No.
But they're pretty cool.
Yeah, that one was cool. I had an easy bake oven, but I was always like on the cusp of setting shit on fire, so that thing was dangerous.
Did you have
And it
like
all
the
tasted like
OG metal
shit.
one
Yes, I think
that
so.
actually opened like an oven, or did you have like the
Yeah.
plastic one that went in the side?
Oh, it might have went inside. I can't remember. It was just a fucking light bulb that cooked things disgustingly.
Yeah.
Like the brownies would always be super underdone in the middle, but like burnt on the outside, and it just tasted like shit. So not my favorite. I did have a viewfinder, which I liked, but that's only so like you can only do so many things with that. So yeah, it got old.
One
Oh,
of those.
skip it. Skip it was one of my number ones. Like I play with that thing every day.
I never had a skip it, but the kid across the street from me had one, and I spent more time at his house than at mine. So.
My ankle, so fucked.
One of my friends recently posted on Facebook he went on a family vacation or something. So he's what am I, 35? Maybe like 39, or maybe he's 40. I don't know, but so he's like older than me. Well, his must have been playing with his kids or what, but he just was in the hospital because he sprained his ankle playing with the skip it with his kids.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, welcome home.
Yeah, it's different when you're a child. You have a lot
Yeah.
more dexterity and you don't get hurt as much.
Yeah.
As an adult, especially one who has broken their ankle, I don't trust it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and you're clumsy as shit, so you probably break it something else.
Probably. Oh, I also had Pokemon cards. And then I'm really upset because I got rid of them. So
Right? Imagine how
cool.
much money you'd have if you still had all of those.
Shut up. I didn't have any like super cool rare ones though. So I don't
I
know.
didn't know anything about it, but the same kid that lived across the street always wanted to play. So like he would just give me his to play Pokemon with him. We like play the game with the cards, and I wouldn't know what anything meant, and then I would get annoyed. So I'm like, this is dumb. So I would just leave him at his house.
We didn't
So
even play, we just traded.
yeah,
Like it was
we
all just collecting.
no, we actually played it like where you played the card, and it took like however many points, and
Yeah. I know
yeah,
how to play it. I mean,
probably
we
why it was
had
boring to
like
me.
Game Boys and stuff where we played the game on there. So there was no reason to play it with the actual cards when I could just play it on a Game Boy. And now it's on the Switch. So I don't know anyone who plays with the actual cards. I think you'll get this one after I say one of these. So Sunny with a Chance, Good Luck Charlie, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Those are your favorite Disney Channel shows.
Yep. I don't know why I put Wizards of Waverly Place third because I feel like that was number one.
That was your favorite one.
Yeah. I was so invested. Like I cried during the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was so sad.
I don't know if I ever watched the movie.
I thought you did. I thought we talked about
Was
it.
it? We talked. I know what happens in it, but I don't know that I
No.
watched it.
It was so
My
sad.
so um that one I would watch sometimes, like the actual show. But the other two, I was definitely a full blown adult when those were out. But my roommate watched those all the time. I was more into watching Nickelodeon shows, but I did watch some of them with her. But
I was also an adult when those came out, and they're still on my top three. Because I didn't watch Disney Channel until I was almost an adult.
yeah.
So like I didn't watch like Sunny with a Chance came out in 2009, February. So I just turned 18.
Okay. Yeah, I was definitely off getting plastered not watching.
And then Good Luck Charlie was 2010. So I was 19 when that came out. So yeah, full blown adult watching Disney Channel.
Yeah, well, I'm a full blown adult who watches Nickelodeon. So
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was a Nickelodeon kid. So Disney Channel, I don't know any of like the 90s, early 2000s Disney Channel shows. I only know the
yeah.
ones after like 04.
I can think of I used to watch Phil of the Future with my cousins. I know that show wasn't on very long, but at the time I thought that was funny. I feel like I probably didn't really think it was funny. I probably just thought the guy was cute. Because I tried to watch it recently when I got a free trial of Disney Plus, and I couldn't even make it through the whole episode. I'm like, wow, this is so stupid.
I don't think I ever watched that one.
I can't think of other shows that were on Disney.
I can't think of any that you would have watched because all of the ones came out after you were an
I
adult.
can't think of ones that were out like when I was younger either, though. Like Disney Channel movies. Like, yeah, I can think of some of those that I liked.
High
I
School
watch
Musical.
Motocross all the time.
That was a good one.
Was High School Musical a Disney Channel movie or a regular movie?
I don't know. I mean, it was on Disney Channel, but I don't know if it was a specific for Disney Channel or if it came out in theaters.
Yeah, I remember like when I was in like middle school and high school, they used to do like the DComs, and they like
Yeah,
every Friday or Saturday or something like that.
like Smart House
Channel movie, yeah. That movie
or Luck of the Irish. Was
Yeah, I
that
think
Disney
it's the
Channel?
same dude. Yeah, I think it's the same kid.
As Phil of the
Both of
Future?
those. No, the same
Oh,
one as
Smart
the Smart
House.
House. Yeah. And they did that song to Five. Do you remember that band Five?
No.
No.
Maybe.
They had
I
like
don't
that
know.
one song, I think. It was like a boy band type of
They
thing.
had one
Oh,
whole song.
I don't know what channel it was on, but do you remember S Club 7? It was like a show and then they like made a band out of it.
Yes, but I
They
never
were like
watched it.
adults that were like not teenagers. They were like adults.
That's
Yeah.
so weird. They came out with some weird shit. Like
Yeah, I watched
sometimes
some of that.
borderline creepy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I was definitely more into Nickelodeon shows. I still like when you turn on my TV, it auto turns on to Nickelodeon because Friends is on at night and or SpongeBob is on because I have this thing where I don't want to ever walk into my house and have a scary movie be on. So it always auto turns on to Nickelodeon so
That's
that it's
funny.
like usually Friends, SpongeBob, or The Loud House.
iCarly is good. I need to watch the new one.
That's on Paramount Plus, I think.
Paramount, yeah.
Yeah, Paramount. The new, yeah, that reboot is nice because it's like the show, but like so those people that watched it before can watch it now as adults and have it be
Yeah.
funny instead of like being for kids.
That's why I'm glad it wasn't on Nickelodeon, but I also don't want to get Paramount Plus. So I wish it was on like Netflix or something. But if it
And
was
it's
on
one of
Nickelodeon,
those,
they would have ruined it.
yeah. And it's one of those shows that only releases like an episode a week, not like the whole series at once or this whole season at once. So like you have to
Right.
or wait for it all to come out.
I'm waiting for it all to come out and then just getting like a free trial.
And just like watch it all at once.
Yep. Binging it.
I did that. I watched the first season of it, but I'm pretty sure they got a second season.
Yeah, I think it's either out or it's coming out like soon.
I'm not into watching like smarty pants shit all the time because if I'm turning on the TV, it's because I want to escape reality and just like let my mind go numb. I don't want to like be thinking and yeah, I'll watch better educational, not stupid kid stuff. You know what I mean? But that's not my priority when it comes to turning on the TV. Like I want to see what fucking shenanigans SpongeBob and Patrick are getting into today.
Yeah,
And
I
then
don't
I'll watch
watch
the
the
whole
news.
episode and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I already saw this one. Like I'm fine with that. That's what I'm using the television for.
Yeah, there's sometimes you just need to shut your brain off.
I have Summer of '69, When We Drive, and Turtles All the Way Down.
Books? Favorite books?
No.
Favorite songs?
Yeah.
Is Turtles All the Way Down a song? Because all I know is the book by John Green.
Yes. It's also a philosophy, but it's
Because
the name of the song too.
the first one was Brian Adams, right? And I was like so confused because I was like, that's a fucking song. But then she sang a
Yes.
book.
Summer of '69 by Brian Adams. Turtles All the Way Down, the version that I like, is I like there's two versions. So it's like the originals by Sturgill Simpson, but then he has a remake where he did an album, Meta Modern Sounds and Country Music. And he redid a lot of his other songs, but in a different sound. And it's
That's
just
cool.
it's like I can just like sit and vibe to it or like sit and cry to it or like scream it really loud. Like I just the words, like the lyrics and the meaning gets me and yeah, I like that one. And the other one is When We Drive by Def Cab for Cutie. It's not like some mind altering like song with like the best lyrics ever, but there's just like meaning behind it. Same with like Summer '69. It's like a whole vibe and time period in my life. It's like my people make fun of me because that's my all-time favorite song. Like it has never changed in the past 25 years. I've not stopped loving that song.
I didn't know what the last two were, but Summer of '69 is also one of my favorite songs, like top three.
Oh yeah.
It's such a good fucking
Yes.
song.
Yeah.
And it has 69 in it. Who doesn't love that? I mean, he alludes to it at the end of the song. And I told that to my sister-in-law once, and I I'm pretty sure it was my sister-in-law. She told me she didn't realize that he said, like, me and my baby doing 69 at the end. And I was like, yeah, he says that. I thought that was funny. I cannot give you any other favorite songs because I don't fucking know, man. I don't like I'm not really super into music to where I have favorite songs. Like anything by Journey, I'm into. Anything by Queen, I'm into. Like just throw those on. Bryan Adams, I mean, put any of those three on and I'll be vibing. So okay, so this one is a little bit confusing, and I don't know if you'll get it, but this is in a particular order and you'll have to guess why. So Kevin, Tyler, and Miles. 3 boys' names.
Songs you hate the most, or songs names you hate the most.
No.
Your brother's names.
I only have one brother, so no.
That was shock.
His name is Brad.
I think I knew that also.
Something
I
to
have
do with
no
him,
idea.
though.
Give me like a hint.
Something to do with him, and they are real people.
Your brother's hottest friends.
Oh no.
I don't know. I feel like that's something that like I have no idea. Your brother's kids' names?
Yes. And the order they're in is
Your favorite nephew.
no, I wouldn't do that. You think I'm a giant shithead?
I know your brother listens to this, or your sister-in-law
Yeah.
listens to this.
No, my brother does.
Your
I don't
brother
think
does?
my nephews do, though.
Sorry,
But
nephews.
no, I wouldn't do that.
The order that they're born?
Yeah, I was just oldest to
Oh.
youngest.
Oh. I don't have any nephews, so I can't name that. I can't do that. I have
Give
one
me your
niece,
top 3
that's it.
nephews.
None. My favorite nephew doesn't exist. My favorite other nephew doesn't exist. I mean, I have 2 kids that refer to me as their aunt that are not actually, like, I'm not actually like their aunt, but I guess
There we go.
Cole and
Those
Caleb.
2 are your favorite.
Yeah. Shout out to Cole and Caleb. Caleb's my favorite. I'm pretty sure they know it. No, well, my ex from a billion years ago that I almost married, me and his sister are still very close. Like I was in her wedding, and so her kids just, she refers to me as their aunt.
You don't need
I
to
guess
pick
that
a
counts as
favorite,
nephews.
though.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a favorite. It was a joke. Caleb's just nicer to me because he's younger still. Like Cole's a teenager now, so he's like too cool, you know.
Oh yeah, those teenagers. So lemon, cherry, and orange. And this is specific again.
Those are your least favorite Skittles.
Nope. Close.
Oh, your least favorite Starburst.
Yep. I kind of figured you would get that one. This is the one where I said we've talked about it before, so I was like, yeah, you might get it.
Yeah, because they're the opposite for me.
Yeah.
My least favorite Starburst is strawberry. So, I mean, I lied. That's not correct. Cherry. I meant to say cherry.
Cherry is fucking weird tasting.
Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do Skittles. I could do reversed. Skittles, my least favorite is cherry, and then grape, and then orange, and then lemon, and then lime.
What is wrong with you?
Because I like lemon and lime are my favorite. I do not like when we were gonna do that picky eaters episode, the first thing I wrote down was artificial cherry. I do not like the flavor of artificial cherry. It's weird. It's disgusting. It doesn't taste anything like a cherry.
No. And especially the Starburst one, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like they tried to make it a black cherry and failed. Because it kind of has the black cherry or wild cherry type, but not enough of it to make it good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I know how some of the forest ones have some of those like weird berries. It's kind of in between a cherry and a weird berry, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah. I like the lemon one. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I also like to suck on them instead of chewing them.
That's weird. I feel like if you don't chew them, you're not getting all the flavor.
Yeah, you suck on it and then it gets like flat and you like stretch it out with your tongue and then fold it over and all the juice comes out.
Or you could just eat it.
Yeah, but then I don't eat as many of them because I like eat one for like 5 minutes rather than eating 5 of them in a minute because I'm not a fan of chocolate, but when it comes to like Skittles or Starburst or Twizzlers, I will eat so many like that my stomach will just hurt so bad. I cannot control
Yeah.
myself. I have no chill when it comes to Skittles.
The only way I stop myself is because my teeth are all like rotten, so they start hurting because of all the sugar. So I'm just like, all right, I've had enough of that.
Skittles, my dog loves Skittles too. We had a party once where my
It's
roommate put
legal?
like a huh?
Is that like okay for dogs?
Well, I mean, not all the time. No, definitely not. Don't just be feeding your dog Skittles. But we had a party once and my roommate had poured Skittles into a bowl for some reason. And somebody set it down and then Tara just went over and just like took a whole mouthful of Skittles and took off. And I'm like, well, I mean, you probably shouldn't have put that there, but and then she just always anytime I had Skittles, she would just be like looking at me like, "Can I get one of those Skittles?" So I would like give her a grape because I don't like those, but like one Skittle every like year. But
Yeah. It's not
when I
like
had
it's
to put her to
chocolate.
yeah, when I had to put her to sleep, I had a party for her because it was her birthday, and then I was putting her to sleep after because she was over 16 years old and she was just ready to go to bed. But my cousin sent a big giant ass bag of Skittles and a thing of mountain bread for her birthday. So I just like opened the bag and let her fucking go to town on the Skittles.
Yeah.
So
At
it was like
that point,
literally, yeah, like she was literally going to be dying the next day. So I'm like,
give her whatever
oh,
the
hey on,
fuck she
babes.
wants.
Yeah. So it was
Yeah,
just cute because she was like mailed her a bag of Skittles. Like she just remembered the story about the Skittles.
that is super cute.
And then the rest of those Skittles are just like in the cabinet forever because I couldn't get rid of them because I have a nut job.
Well, don't eat them now because they
Oh,
probably taste like booty.
they're not there anymore. I had to throw them
Oh.
away eventually. Yeah. That was 2019.
Um, well, I think you have weird tastes in candy, but I
Yeah, but if
also
you
don't
think about
like
it,
chocolate, so I'm with you
yeah.
there.
But if we were doing something together and one of us, we would only need to get one pack of
Yeah,
Starburst
that's
because
true.
we could share them. You could eat the gross ones
Except
and I
no
would eat
one's
the good
eating
ones.
cherry, so
Yeah,
I'll give
because
them
they're
to
too
Eddie.
gross. And he likes the
He'll eat
cherry.
anything. He'll eat anything. I give him
I like
the lemon usually.
they're the best ones though. I had to buy
Um,
that bag of Skittles the other night because they had the lime.
oh yeah.
So all the red ones are just sitting at the house.
I don't really love the lime either, but putting green apple in with all those other flavors, even though I eat them by color, it still just like threw off the whole thing.
Because it's gross. It doesn't taste anything like a green apple either. I also
No,
don't like green apple flavored stuff.
me neither. Like I'll
I
eat a green
do,
apple, but I don't like the flavoring.
yeah. I will eat the green apple, a
A
green
green apple.
a green apple now and later. But I also put those
Ooh,
in the
those are kind of good.
freezer. Yeah, I put those in the freezer and suck on them.
Well, those ones you have
That's
to
my
suck
favorite
on
porn category.
now and later. I have tried to bite those even without putting them in like the fridge or freezer, and I almost broke a tooth. So those ones you definitely have to suck on.
Yeah, because they're called now and later because you're gonna be eating them now and you're still gonna be eating them later.
Yeah. Except I'm a person who gets impatient. So like I had a cough drop before this and I chewed it up in like
Oh my
3 minutes. Because I was
I
like,
feel
this
like I'm
is
not
taking
sucking
too
on this.
long.
It's another porn category. Just chew it, don't suck
Sucking on
it.
this.
No,
It's
chewing on it.
oh, I like a category called sucking on this.
The name of
It's
this
just sucking
episode.
on random things.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, I
We're
think
out
we're
of
running a
time.
little long. Yeah. Catch you next week.
Bye.